Warriors from all of time have been collected and brought to you. This is Heroscape. You can embark on a build and battle fantasy adventure like no other. You can assemble your forces of power and let the battle of all time begin.
Build the board. Recruit an army. Drop your units on the battlefield. Place your order markers on your hero cards. And roll for initiative. Every game of Heroscape starts the same, but ends differently. And this is the opening explanation to Schwepps Cup 2018, our Heroscape tournament.
Yeah, Schwepps Cup 2018. Not associated with anything ginger ale related.
Except the ginger ale we're drinking.
We just like ginger ale. So, and we figured we named the Heroscape Championship after that. It's a big inside joke right now. So
we really like ginger ale.
It's all in right now. But anyway, all these people behind me will be our competitors, including myself. We have 6 people, and I'll introduce all of them to you by them coming up here and introducing themselves. Wow, that was confusing.
And when you put this up, you should just have that bleep cut out and
No,
yeah.
Don't change the frame.
Hi, my name is Joe, aka Joe Crazy, and I love the marrow. You don't know what they are, but I do.
People are watching this or playing Heroscape. I hope they would know what the marrow are.
Yeah, they're like the most numerous sub-faction in the entire game and the main villains of the story.
I'm Matt, and I was brought here against my will.
I'm Glenn. I work at a place that I cannot legally mention.
He's a secret agent!
Oh god, I should probably leave.
Hi, I'm Michaela. My favorite people in this game are the Kyrie. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Ask me a question, Joe.
Hey, I'm AJ.
And AJ, what is your favorite game that you're playing right now?
Heroscapes.
What was that?
Heroscapes.
Heroscapes. There it is. Thank you so much, sir.
Hi, my name's Jill. Now this is so dry.
Now that you met each of us, now let me introduce our armies. But let me explain that we play with armies of 360 point value instead of a normal 500 point value. For this tournament, we also have the restriction that each team could not recruit custom cards that were added from the community, as well as having their army be able to stand in a 17-space starting zone. Now, let's meet the armies! First up, we got my team, Joe Crazy's team, the Extras. I got Krug, Death Knights of Valkyrie, Knights of Weston, Elgrim, the Viking Champion, and Thorgrim, the Viking Champion. Now for Matt's team, the Greasy Hot Wings. He's got Retrarius, Waylon, the Kyrie Warrior, Everin, Sunshadow, and Rogar, Dragon Spine. Glenn's up next with Axis and Alloys. He has Iron Golem, the Airborne Elite, and Major Q10. Now, on to Michaela, the Feathered Arrows. She has Empress Kiova, the Einar Imperium, Altaga, the Kyrie Warrior, and Arrow Groots. Up next is AJ, with Guns and Katanas. He has Ninjas of the Northern Wind, Major Q9, and the 4th Massachusetts line. And finally, there's Jill, with Spook, Crackle, Pop. She has the Shades of Blakewood, Solon, and Severus. We next allowed the 6-sided die to place us into the bracket. Each phase of the tournament will be played on a different map. Phase 1 will be on Saturate, 2 towers that sit in a swampy marsh forest. Phase 2 is our free-for-all, which all the losers of Phase 1 fight to see who will have a second chance at moving on up, and will be played on Wasteland, a mountain that had crumbled to the ground after the marrow grown their way through. Phase 3 will be on Blasphemy, tumbling castle which has been flooded with lava and water. Our final 2 will compete on Craggy Peak, narrow path through a claustrophobic cave, or climb the ancient ruins over to bypass any travelers. Each map has a couple of set glyph locations, which in the beginning of each match will be randomly picked glyphs and placed in the designated areas on the map. The options for possible glyphs were handpicked by the competitors. They are Glyph of Krevkor, Common Attack +1, Glyph of Astrid, Attack +1, Glyph of Gerda, Defense +1, Glyph of Dagmar, Initiative +8, Glyph of Jalgar, Defense +2, Glyph of Olinvia, Unique Attack +1. Lastly, Glyph of Valdar, Move +2. These are all power-ups that are applied to the whole team, if possible, when a teammate is standing on top of the glyph. The die have spoken, and has placed us into our matches. Matt's Greasy Hot Wings versus AJ's Guns and Katanas. Michaela's Feathered Arrows versus Jill's Spook, Crackle, Pop. Glenn's Axis and Alloys versus Joe Crazy's Extras. Leave your predictions in the comments and tune in here for more Heroscape Schwepps Cup 2018.